Copyright disclaimer. Under Title 17 U.S.C. Section 107, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Okay, you guys are really going to love this. It's from Scientology.org. I can't figure out if these, because I can't read it, I believe. Let's see. They're the sheriff's department. Can you guys tell which county this is? And I was trying to see, based on their haircuts, if this was a really old picture. Any of you all out in Los Angeles might have a better idea. So you're really going to love this one. And I do understand why the police officers or the sheriffs feel this is something good. You guys know how good they are at making people think, you know, we're doing great stuff over here. Solving drugs and crime in Los Angeles. You know, propaganda, in my opinion. In the face of the undeniable cause and effect relationship between drug abuse and crime rates. By the way, this is a lot of their foot in the door with the police. This is a lot. Scientologists brought the Truth About Drugs program to the two leading Los Angeles law enforcement agencies that battle crime, you know, because they can't do it on their own, right? And drug abuse. The Los Angeles Police Department and the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department, L.A.P.D, the world's largest sheriff's department. Oh, what was that sheriff's name? I don't know. I can't think of his name, you guys. The one who was speaking out on Scientology, allegedly. Allegedly. The L.A.P.D distributes thousands of copies of the Truth About Drugs booklets at its stations across the city. The L.A.P.D collaborates. Isn't this wonderful? Is that unbiased policing, L.A.P.D? Inquiring MF minds want to know. Is that unbiased policing? The L.A.P.D collaboration with the Foundation for a Drug-Free World to hold drug prevention community activities, such as National Night Out. Too bad they couldn't do it auditing free world, right? Where children did not have to be audited, or children did not have to audit adults about sexual questions. Such as National Night Out, an annual initiative that fosters crime prevention activities to create safer neighborhoods through community partnerships. A police station commander in Los Angeles described the value of the Truth About Drugs program in his precinct. And I would like for the Los Angeles Sheriff's Department to verify if this police station commander that they're not naming, if this is indeed true. Because if this is not true, that means they are printing untruths about the Sheriff's Department. The educational pamphlets and videos have been invaluable in educating the community on the negative repercussions that illegal drugs have on society. More than 2,000 at-risk youth, you know, citing no sources, of course, because they just make up stuff. Truth About Drugs program in Los Angeles. And they didn't name who allegedly said that. Los Angeles Sheriff's Department. You should probably check into that one, right? Through the Los Angeles County Sheriff's deputies, more than 2,000 at-risk youth have completed Truth About Drugs education. Don't you guys wonder how many of those children that completed this Truth About Drugs education, don't you guys wonder how many of them are now in the Sea Org? Because I sure want to know. Don't you guys want to know how many underage youth were recruited into Scientology through the supposed Truth About Drugs education? This is something else. They don't name anyone's name. A sergeant who uses the materials daily in his work said, so in other words, that would be a Scientologist cop or Scientologist sheriff. Everything in the Truth About Drugs curriculum is pure gold. But they didn't name him. You guys notice that? Isn't that illegal to say someone said something and not name their name? Or something's funny. There is no message about drug abuse that is more penetrating than what this program provides. We can't top it. Don't you guys wonder if Scientology made a huge donation to the Los Angeles Sheriff's Department? Something we need to all look into. Oh, now we know this is old information, but I'll keep going. In 2011, the Los Angeles County Sheriff directed members of his multi-faith clergy, you know, the one with no name, Faith Clergy Council, to undergo training on the Truth About Drugs education curriculum, encouraging them to bring the program to their neighborhoods. 100 clergy representing a broad range of faith communities, including Jews, Muslims, Christians, and Sikhs, participated in the 4-week course. They always use the same methods everywhere they go, every single place. The sheriff described the results of his department's implementation of the program. So are they talking about the chief sheriff in charge? They're not really saying names or titles or anything. The Truth About Drugs education program that the Church of Scientology supports means everything to the safety of our schools and neighborhoods. Imagine them saying this while all these children are getting ethics handlings. Imagine that. You guys don't think that these sheriff's departments and police officers know that the children are getting ethics handlings? And that the children are made to write KRs, and that they are interpolated in Banky if they cry? That they're locked in rooms for weeks at a time when they don't go along with the program? Like all the kids locked up on the lower ranch? They don't know about this? Come on. And granted, in defense of the police and the sheriffs, they need backup. They can't just break this up on their own. They can't do that. It is a tremendously successful program worldwide. Imagine anyone saying this. It's got to be a Scientologist writing this, you guys. You know that. And particularly needed. This is why we have trained corps of our own officers in the use of this unparalleled program. So here, I'm trying to get the year, you guys. This was National Night Out. There's a 33 again, but I must be hallucinating, right? So many people try to make it that the 33 doesn't mean anything. National Night Out, 3:30 to 7:30. All are welcome. All are welcome, you guys. Oh, I cannot seem to get a date, though. So, I want to know if this looks like a little bit older of a picture. To me, you guys, these uniforms look a little out of date, like not recent. Did these officers give permission to have their faces used in Scientology publications? Can't seem to get that guy's name. Can you guys see it? Sergeant, that's probably a staff sergeant. She's looks like a corporal, or that's a sergeant, I think, in police terms. There's a Louis Butterbar. I think his name says Martinez, but I can't read it. I cannot read that. I mean, they are standing in front of the Scientology building. Hold on a minute. Now here is the sheriff's department. I noticed about a year ago there was some type of get-together in one of the outlying counties in Los Angeles. And of course, our one and only Audit LA was there. And there was a stand about drug-free world. And there was a police officer out of uniform with his little boy signing this roster about drug-free world. So I do believe some of these sheriffs and police officers, they have good intentions. They believe it's something good. But I mean, honestly, to be a police officer or a sheriff's deputy, you're taught to investigate and research. So I don't give anyone a pass, because we know what's going on with the children in Scientology. Trying to get their name tags. The one in the middle, maybe he's an L.A.P.D. But they're all holding these drug-free America. I think some of them believe they're doing something good, to be honest. But it's an officer's duty to research and look into things. So I'll leave it at that. It's amazing how I can't get the names. I can't zoom in enough on their names. But I bet all of you could just get it on your laptop. This guy's name's Renford. I will leave a link in the description box. Like and subscribe if you choose. Otherwise, have an amazing day or night wherever you are. Peace.